Hi everyone. In this occasion, we're gonna um we're going to check the code that we had before from Jonah Chronicles in order that we know where we left the last things that we were doing. I know that the last thing that I did was showing up something with PHP. I mean, we were able to do almost, the insert, if I am not wrong, or a select, kind of a CRUD we have in certain way. It's just missing in certain way the update and the delete, and also um, we have an structure. Let me show it to you. Here is the structure of the project. You have a dits folder. The distribution folder is like a folder where you put things that usually does not exactly belong to the project, but are like externally helping the project. Same happened with the dits. Dits is like the public project in other type of projects, but I put DITS, which is an abbreviation of distribution items. Okay, like distributed items. That is what DITS mean. It's like public, but it's distributed items. Here you will put CSS, and for example, if you want to put a framework that will do something extra, it could be, for example, a calendar that will connect with jQuery or React, whatever it is, or could be even, there are a lot of frameworks on internet that are sometimes they have a free version and you could put them inside of the deets folder. That is similar to the public, but the difference is that when it's deets, it's kind of a little bit more private, and also is like is um suggested or is supposed to be well attached to the project. You are not supposed. That's why it is divided into deets is distributed directories for the project, and deets is distributed items to the project, to the project, and directories to the project. In other words, this is more public than this one, but these two are very similar. Okay, this is like a public folder but divided. Cool. Perfect. After we got this, we could go, for example, and open in the terminal. Just let's see if I have, if I can get, yes, here I can open the Git batch. Oh, it opened the Git GUI. Sorry, I forgot. I forgot that sometimes the Git GUI is opening it instead of the Git batch. Git bash. Sorry. Git GUI is the Git GUI is similar to the Git bash, but it's like a graphical user interface of the terminal version of Git. Now, I don't suggest you to use much the Git GUI because sometimes it prompts some errors that are kind of ambiguous. When I say ambiguous, it's something that will make you waste time and at the same time are uh, not super documented. And if they are documented in an ambiguous way. When I say ambiguous, it's something that is old and you will have to to adapt in a very kind of weird way sometimes, and trust me, you won't like it. At least almost any of the developers that I have now like ambiguous solutions, because ambiguous solutions more than they are not uh, like um, connected to the problem itself. Sometimes they are even weird. You try to understand them, and for you to understand them, you will have even sometimes to maybe read a whole book of a new language or something like that, and you're like, how is it that this, which is very far from what I'm doing, is the solution? And the craziest part is that if you go for just solving problems, uh, you will get it, but I don't like it. I'm not a developer of those kind of things, of just resolving the thing and that's it. I like to understand what I am doing. Okay, let's review here what we got. We have here the please enter a question, please enter a valid verse, please enter a question verse. Okay, I am sure that this, if I am not wrong, let's see, the question is, and is valid, the answer is yes. I am sure that this is working, okay? This is working. This process question is working. Even though this file seems to be complicated, the truth is that it is working. No, sorry, now, where we left the project, that is my question, where I left it. If I am not wrong, we're supposed to, for example, to get this name from the database. That is one task that we could put for the next occasion. Another thing is to check the login. Let's check the login after it charges because it's taking a little bit to load. Okay, here you can see, for example, here is the login, and yes, this is also working. If I am not wrong, this is also working. I have to test it. So this could be the next two tasks that we will have for the next video. For the next video, we're gonna have two tasks. Let's put it over here. To do, just like that. It will be first to bring the info of the user from DB, and second task will be to test all the queries. And we will have, for example, a parenthesis here that includes the login, that includes the questions, that includes the verses, that includes the insertion and the registration. See you in the next video, and I hope that you have learned something new. And sorry because I got kind of a lot of time without making the videos. Is that I was kind of trying to understand why the videos were stopping